Why did you resign from Medicare?
It's because of the allegations that were surrounding me at that time. They said they didn't know by then that she's my sister. They said I gave him a contract to a slay queen. And then also there was these allegations about me, which I did not think that it will be a good image for the company. So I just thought by then, let me just resign and put someone until I clear my name.
So why didn't you also put your shares in a blind trust if you didn't want to damage the image of the company?
Yes, that's what I did. The shares, that's why I said I still hold the shares. But
no, your shares in a blind trust if you didn't want to damage the image of the company?
Yes, that's what I did. The shares, that's why I said I still hold the shares. But
no,
I was just avoiding me being the director of the company.
So do you accept that after you wanted to save the image of the company, you put your sister as a director so that you can front her? Because you didn't relinquish for business reasons. You relinquished because you want to face some challenges and someone must be holding the fort for me. Well, I'm still fighting, but effectively I'm running it. I can call money on it. She can't say anything. I can tell her to do this. It's effectively you doing it. She's just a front.
Yes, I agree. Sister, so it's not like I was using her. So she's family, and then it was only for the time being until I clear myself. I clear my name.
No, once you are fronting a person, you are using a person. You just agreed with me that you are fronting her. You are using her.
But she was getting salary.
Yeah, even if she's getting a salary, she's not the owner of the company. You are using her.
But she was getting salary.
Yeah, even if she's getting a salary, she's not the owner of the company. That's what you did. And in the empowerment of women, it defeats the whole purpose, because if she walks around with the image of a person who has got a tender of 360 million and therefore does not need any kind of empowerment or an assistance because she's got all this tender to herself. But in reality, there is a man behind her who's controlling this company. Do you accept that is wrong?
Yes, I accept that is wrong.
Mr. Matlala, how does the cell phone goes, your cell phone, you see this one? Yesterday I left with this honorable member to a meeting, and when we were on a podium, I left to a bathroom, and I left my phone. When I came back, she food and goes to a prisoner inside here, and when you come in here, you find it in a cell. When I came back, she said, I was extremely shocked that you left your phone because you go everywhere. The cell, for you to find it in the cell. NAC, you found it with NAC. You're given by NAC.
No, it's not the same cell phone.
Or it's a different cell phone?
Yes.
So it's not your cell phone?
No.
Or NAC gave you a cell phone that you can use while you are inside?
Yes, I found him inside prison. He was using the cell phone.
You didn't go with your cell phone?
No.
So when they found the cell phone, why are they saying it's your cell phone when it is NAC's cell phone?
There's someone who came to me with that cell phone. Because, you know, in prison, a cell phone is like a public phone. You'll find 3 people using the same cell phone. So, someone said, hey, check. They're talking about you in the media. It was that day when Mr. Mkonazi was doing that press briefing. So when I held that cell phone, that boy left. Immediately, the members of the task force of EST, they came to my cell. And then the same day, those guys from intelligence and PKTT, they came to prison. So I asked myself a question that if this thing was found in prison, how did these guys knew that I was found with a cell phone? So I thought maybe it was something which has been organized for me to be found with a cell phone.
That guy who was arrested and sentenced for killing Bozwani, what's your relationship with him? I'm forgetting his name. Keke. Vusi.
Yes, I don't have a relationship with him.
You have never worked together.
Work?
Yeah?
No, no, no.
But he's also from Mamelodi.
Yes, yes.
Mokotsi believes that you are John Wick, and everybody else there believes you are a John Wick in Mamelodi, that you have been killing people in Mamelodi.
Yes, I heard that.
But what are you, John Wick?
No, I'm not.
Do you kill people?
No, 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 no.
Have you ever been accused of murder before?
No, 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 never.
So what effort have you taken, the same effort you have taken in saving the image of the company,
Yes.
to save your image from being called a John Wick and being called a dangerous murderer in Mamelodi? What effort have you taken in?
That thing, I heard it from Matlala Commission, but I was in CMEX. There we don't have access to anything. So there's nothing I can do at this moment. My main focus now is to fight to get myself out of this place.
No, but you're called John Wick before you came here.
No, no. I don't know about that.
You are not called John Wick before you came here.
This story isn't fiction. It's public money, R360 million, and it's real, documented, and at the heart of one of South Africa's biggest procurement scandals. The South African Police Service advertised a health services tender to provide wellness assessments and medical support for around 180,000 police staff. Medicare 24 Shwayne District, linked to Vuzamuzi, Cat, Matlala, won the contract despite serious issues. The company lacked a valid operating license, critical supplier documents were missing, and audits flagged the process as irregular. After about R50 million had been paid, the contract was eventually cancelled. During Parliament's ad hoc committee hearings, Julius Malema drilled down on how the contract was won and why Matlala had put his sister, Claudette Masseth, as the company's director, a move Malema called a fronting strategy. Under pressure, Matlala admitted he retained control behind the scenes. It didn't stop there. Matlala also revealed that his sister withdrew large sums of cash, like R300,000, from the Medicare 24 account and delivered it in shopping bags, allegedly to former Police Minister Becky Seal during the tender process. This admission, of hundreds of thousands in direct cash movement tied to a public contract, is exactly why Malema cornered him. When public funds become private cash, and corporate ownership is hidden behind relatives, it isn't just sloppy business, it's a breakdown of accountability. By the end of the process, the scandal had already seen a major contract awarded despite red flags, millions paid before cancellation, staff laid off, and ongoing investigations into fronting, irregular expenditure, and potential corruption linked directly to Matlala's operations. Malema's questions weren't just tough, they were exposing how big public money, shady procurement, and family fronting can collide in a way that costs the country dearly.